MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Andrew Kashner will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs. And he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Swings through the slider there. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second now, one man out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Jones going back onto the lawn and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Batting fifth,
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 15 long balls, and 28 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Alvarez has got it. And they'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
batting seventh, center fielder.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Sonny Gray will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
A ball and a strike now. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Neil Walker. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 5-0 New York. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Struck him out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres scoops it up. And that's the second out.
Batting 7. Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Machado has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Tyler Wade. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now, Aaron Judge. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. In his career, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He went down swinging to start the home first. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Wade thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's hanging in, currently 7th in the AL in that department. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Machado over at second. Mancini on at first with 2 down. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Nope. Change up low, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 14.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Next for New York, Neil Walker. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He'll try it again, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. Hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth inning, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Gray ready with the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Orioles held in check there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Miguel Castro is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And right into the shift. Davis has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Seven runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seat.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Jones going back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that misses ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Wade at third with 2 away. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 17 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Here in Baltimore, you see a lot of guys get robbed because the outfield wall is only 7 feet high, but he had just enough to get it out of here, much to the outfielder's dismay.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles 2. Ready now for Baltimore. Chance Sisco. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is flared out towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first to complete the double play.
The center fielder number 10, Adam.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gray's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A 2-run home run from Manny Machado, number 18 for him on the campaign, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
In now, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 11-4. At the plate, Neil Walker, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Giancarlo Stanton now. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They lead it, though, 11-4. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Donnie Hart enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Donnie Hart.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
That has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Popped him up. Trumbo coming on. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ellsbury leads off first with 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the stretch. Fouled off. Two, here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High pop up. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it, though, 11-4. Stepping in, Chance Sisco. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Dylan Betances is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 68, Dylan Betances.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Previous history against Dylan Betances, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 11-7. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 home. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Neil Walker will be next. The 3-1 grounded back up the middle. But the off-balance throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and we'll see how they're going to score that one. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Here's Neil Walker. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Cisco's got it, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. They're on top still, 11-7. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Now batting, Chris Davis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Walker has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-7. Richard Blyer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little tapper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top still, 11-7. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, catcher, Sisco.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Beckham is retired. 2 down now. In now for the O's, Adam Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Baltimore down to their final strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Yankees wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sonny Gray earned his 5th win of the year. Andrew Cashner was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs on 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Andrew Cashner. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.